1990 Ford F-250 diesel. Cold start on a summer's morning. Oh, let's see. I will admit that the cold start is sometimes tricky because I don't believe that the solenoid is working for the glow plugs. So let's see. Wait to start. There we go, almost. You'll see that the tachometer is reading 0. Generally in the morning, that's what it does. You'll see some smoke. You'll hear even what sounds like perhaps a knock. Generally, the tachometer will come up in a few minutes. I'll tell you, I'm going to take a video of the exhaust in a second. And what you thought was a knock all but disappears, and you can hear it's not there now. If you know anything about vehicles, knocks get worse on acceleration and louder. So we have it charging. Oil pressure's normal. Tach is still at 0. I'm going to take a walk around the truck. There we go. The tach just came up. Now the reason I say that, if you know anything about these vehicles, it's more than that the tach should read. It is because the transmission is dependent upon communication somehow with that tachometer. If you try to drive the truck while the tachometer is not working, you are in limp mode, which is not good. So you do not move the vehicle except in reverse while you don't have a tachometer working. And it has been my experience, because I use this truck to run to Lowe's, get stuff. I used to use it to haul a boat. That once the tachometer comes up and you use the truck, it's good all day. In other words, I go to Lowe's or Walmart, spend whatever hours I need to in there, come out, and the tach is working. And truck also starts, once it's warm, this truck starts well all day. So that's not an issue. But like I said, first thing in the morning, it's a little quirky. So let me do that. Let me pop the hood. Give you a view outside of the body. A little errant epoxy paint. I had to replace the windshield after hitting a turkey, and there were a couple of places where the pinch weld was rusty, so I cleaned that up very well, painted it with epoxy paint, a couple of coats, had a guy come out and put a windshield in. Okay. That's it. 7.3 IDI naturally aspirated International Harvester diesel engine. Two batteries are good. Air conditioning works. Probably would benefit by a little bit of a recharge, but Hang in there. I've got my handy little whatever thermometer, laser thermometer, whatever it is. But let's see what the temperature is coming out there. That's Celsius. Let's do okay. Okay, that's shooting into the vent. And now let me just bounce it off the dashboard. So you see the air conditioner is working. And I'll walk around the truck. Bed liner, got some dirt in it. I had used it to pick up some dirt. It is a 90. There's a bent bumper. Not terrible, as you can see. This side's fine. There's the exhaust. No smoke or very little smoke. This side of the body. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. Again, sorry about the paint, but the whole truck can bear a paint job, that's for sure. But there's no rust on the body. And again, that's the air conditioner compressor running. Now probably if I tightened up the belt, it might even be more efficient. But now let's do this. Simon says do this, do this. Going in reverse. I'm just going to run it back to the end of the driveway and back, that's all. I'm not taking it on the road and trying to hold this phone and do that, but excuse me. And reverse. There's drive. And that should be about it. Thank you, and good night.